How long do you need to win? He's been here, what, 10 years? The writing's on the wall. Like I tweeted this on Saturday. Keith Pelly is the most coveted interview in Toronto sports right now. Because you don't think he's sitting back and seeing, like, what am I watching? Who's in charge here? Who's running this thing? Like, I love Brendan Shanahan as a hockey player. It ain't working. I think it starts from the top. If you're going to do this legitimately, it starts with Shanahan. I'm sorry to say it. I love Shanny as a player. I just think it starts from the top. You got to bring in something fresh and something new and instill that from the top. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, he's doubled down with this core four. I think a lot of it went wrong with Babcock. I think they've wasted a lot of time, and he would probably like those years back to try to get a bit of a do-over. But you don't get those. So, yeah, I don't know. It's certainly above my pay grade, obviously, but whether the big boys stick with Shanny or not, it'll come down to, like, what does Shanny have to say about this? Who are you going to get to replace? New blood does change things. I agree. Someone, how on the same page is Tree Living and Shanahan? I don't know.
True.
Is Shanny willing to kind of admit defeat and get on the same program that, say, the ownership and the GM are on? Are they all on the same page? Because if they're not, then he probably needs to go. But all you need to do is get on the same page to make this team better and fix the problems and go in a certain direction. And if they're all on the same page, then maybe he sticks around. But if he's doubling down saying no, which he has on this group and everything, I mean, you just can't assume anyone's going to run it back again, right? And again, I apologize that the series is not officially over. I get that. I guess they could win 3 straight on Boston. Long shot from what I've seen, right? That's a long shot from that game last time. Like, are they going to find it here in the next couple of days? I could see them going even deeper. That would be higher odds than them doubling down and just becoming, a monster playoff team with, leadership stepping up, everyone putting it on the line, doing the Brady to Chuck and Matthew to Chuck style of thing out there. I'd love it if they did, but I'm just from what I've seen, I'm kind of I'm obviously a little jaded about them right now. I was like, wow, you really showed your true colors there, and it was not good. And now I'm kind of, I realize it's not over, so I apologize for talking in terms as if it is, because I've always been the one to say, no, listen, anything can happen. But that's kind of how bad that game was on Saturday and the taste that it left in my mouth.
I just hope I don't tune in on Tuesday night and watch an execution. I think one way or another, it'll reinforce what this team is, who these guys are. You talk about pride. If you don't come into that game with pride and being and knowing who's on your crest, considering what happened, you got embarrassed Hockey Night in Canada, Game 4, down 2-1 in the series, and you no-show for Game 4, then there's proof, further proof. Again, we've been accumulating proof for years why it's time to make drastic changes. Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long-form interviews, we got clips, we got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.